This is a market that is being beaten by lots of monetary loss because of those guys that try to take advantage of it, and not real action is being taken. Now, the organizations, the companies can do it, and they try to do as much as they can, but legally wise, the organization cannot take measures unless the country is the one that initiates them. So until that happens, I see that also as a major risk for us.
The threats posed by allowing personal devices into the enterprise, I think there are a couple of key things that organizations could consider. The first one is a personal device that is coming into your network that may be infected with malicious code, has the potential to infect a number of other machines and applications, infrastructure within your network.
And an organization with thousands of individuals, we can't treat them all the same. Many of them, as I say, don't pose the risk, but we want to be able to single out those which do and certify their access more often, and ensure that if their jobs change, for example, or their roles change in the organization, that management have the ability and the opportunity to review that access to ensure that it's still appropriate.
It's quite important to understand where your information resides within your network and setting up the appropriate access control lists. In next generation firewalls, you have the ability to restrict which files can be uploaded and downloaded. So for that matter, if you have sensitive information, a user could potentially upload the information but not download. So it's all of these capabilities combined to work synergistically towards enabling information to be secured at the networking and application level.
One of the very interesting things that we saw was that cyber criminals have got a market of roughly in the phishing space of $1.5 billion. And if you look at the TrustWave report over the year for 2012-2013, you'll see that most of the data that was targeted was data that can be used for financial gain, such as cardholder data or personal identifiable data, or even email addresses.
All right, so hacktivism, hacking for a cause, is where companies would, let's say, just using examples, Greenpeace and Eskom, for instance, where Greenpeace would say we don't want power to be generated by coal-fired power stations, and Eskom's got no alternative. So Greenpeace could hack sites in status to say we don't want this power to be generated by these means. So hacktivism could be seen on the political side of things as well, gaining political views in between political parties.